Hey, what's up, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick video about sneakers and my thoughts, mainly on how much I love the skate shoes, Jordans, but I'm exceptionally amazed with this product called the Nike Alphafly. And I know it's a fantastic racing, running shoe that is kind of gate kept for racers. But I've been using it daily on my mountain bike, and I'm just loving everything about the Alphafly. I think everybody needs a pair of Alphaflies. These things have Zoom Air, so they're super cushiony. They have a carbon plate in them, so they snap back, and I mean, you can run in them. You can be comfortable in them. Now, I love my skate shoes for biking, for skating, etc., and I think they're great. I love them. But when it comes to technology, this Nike Alphafly is hitting it out of the park. And so I like to put a carbon fiber moldable insole in all my shoes, and that's in the Alphafly on top of their plate. So I'm supporting my arch. I think we overlook it. You should do it. So you slide that bad boy into your Alphaflies, and I mean, you're double carbon plated. I'm jumping on flat pedals. This thing squishes right in perfectly on the balls of your feet on mountain bike pedals. So if you're not a biker or whatever, what else does this shoe do? Well, it's fast, it's springy, it's got Zoom Air in the front, which is that little airbag thing. So that's cushiony as heck and super techy. And then it also makes you taller, okay? I mean, I'm jumping over 6 feet like crazy in the Alphafly, so you gotta love that too. Just buy these things. They are so techy, so cool. I mean, buy Jordans, buy whatever you like. But man, the Alphaflies are just so next level. I think it's going to be retroed in the future. People are just going to be rocking them casually like crazy. But I'm trying to tell you, buy them, enjoy them, run races in them. I was a cross-country runner. We won state champion, New York State at Seton Catholic. Shout out Ian Brady. She was the #1 runner in the state when I was there. I dated her. So I'm a runner, but I think these can be used casually, and they're super fun. Once you try them on and you notice everything it gives you, you're going to fall in love too. Hey, shout out Chris Farley. This is an autographed menu from the Second City in Chicago, where Chris told me to stay cool. We met him at a sports convention. He was sitting outside at the Second City having a drink. We were there to watch the show. I was out skating, actually, during the convention, and asked some chicks that were smoking a joint where to go. They're like, go to Second City and see the comedy show. So my family and I went there, and before the show, my dad went to the bar outside of the Second City where the people were sitting, came back to our table and said, you're not going to believe who's there. It's Chris Farley. He said, Tommy boy, to my sister, you sure are pretty. You could see that. It's pretty awesome. So let's see. Let's spin you. Chris Farley was at this comedy club called the Second City in Chicago, and we were able to approach him. He was very nice. I talked to him for a bit. He said, what are you doing here? And I said, sports convention. And he said, you play sports? I said, yeah, I play hockey. And he was talking about playing sports as a kid too. He got off his stool and he's like, let me see what you got. And I ran into him and gave him a hug. So that was an epic moment. I'll never forget meeting Chris. He then watched the show, which is in Chicago. He watched the show for the Second City Comedy Club at the time. And afterwards, I watched him walk out of the building, take a right into the Chicago night, and walk away. And then we went back to watch improv. And Chris came back and actually got on stage and had climbing up a ladder and kicking his leg over his head. And he was just like you could imagine in the movies. He was so cool and so nice to me, my family, and amazing on stage. So Chris was into sports too. He was a super cool guy. From the time I met him, he was exactly like you would believe. I guess that must have been like, 95 or 96 or 97 maybe. I don't know when he passed, but it was close. Slightly sadly thereafter. But he was a really cool guy and it was fun to meet him. But yeah, man, buy Alphaflies. Buy whatever makes you happy, but I'm telling you, all that tech in the Alphafly is fantastic. I'm in love with them. I want to rock them on the daily. And I think you should too, because once you try them and you see all that tech, you're just going to fall in love with them. So everybody, thanks for watching my video. I've got to start editing, making some cool stuff. Maybe do some stories, talk about life experience, business, people, family, everything. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Live your dreams, build your dreams. You can build them like with your bike. You can just start building it. You can get an Alfa Romeo if you want one. Like, buy things that make you happy. But things don't really matter, but things evolve over time. Take care of what you have. I had my same car forever, my 96 Accord. Everybody knew that thing. Green, lowered, 18s, completely done. I just had gone through it, drive shaft seals out, and ended up noticing a little rust in the frame, so I sold it to a buddy. So I kept that Accord my whole life. And if I had some pictures right here, I would show you, but I just don't. There's a picture of the rims, though. This is an old. So I kept that Accord forever and had those 5 spokes on there. And I had that thing lowered with, oh, geez, and it was totally done. I'll talk about it another, show some pics. But yeah, thanks for watching. Rock Alphafly, have fun. Cheers.